Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In the last video, we took on a big jaw monster in Geobob and freed Chef Cheerin from whatever is making everyone turn into monsters. And now we're gonna continue on to Santal, the fourth world of the Empire of Dreams. Anyhow, as we begin to head in here, remember as always to show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. Alright, Forest Village, Santal. Look, there's someone on the ground. Are you okay? Oh, visitors. Maris. Best to keep your distance. I have a cold that won't get better. How did that happen? A monster appeared in the valley and spread a new sickness around. Now everybody has a fever. Oh yeah, that definitely looks bad. Cuff, cuff. Isn't there a doctor around? Well, no. Dr. Medem has disappeared. He was such a great doctor too, cough. Aha! Perhaps he's caught up in a strange dream as well. Wait right here. We'll bring Dr. Medem back. Lupuludu Hupow. That was definitely a mouthful to say. Klonoa can't swim. Touching water will hurt him, and he can't go under the falls. No. Weird that Klonoa can't swim. I guess it's just a thing that most video game protagonists just can't swim. Alright, and these platforms all have waterfalls under them. And there's our first star. Okay, and I screwed up again. Yeah, I will show you, Spiker. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that gap is too small for us to fit through. Get this guy. And right down there is the circle key. Use the switch to raise or lower the water level. Remember, Klonoa can't swim. Alright, and that works out. Klonoa can ride on boxes while they float. Okay, that's pretty. That's kind of handy to know. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, and now we're back up to full health. Yeah. Let's see if there's any more places we can visit before. No. Okay. I guess this room is just bent on getting us to go through there. Now we got turret guys now. Alright, I'll just... Alright, then I'll go the high route, then. There's our last star. And there was the last crystal right there. Alright, let's just try to keep looking around. Yeah, there's no way I can get through like that. Unless... having a big brain moment right here. Then again, maybe not. Alright, I was just using my big brain moment right there, wrongly. Use boxes to go through waterfalls, but remember, Klonoa may need one to get back. Yeah, so we can basically just use boxes like that as makeshift umbrellas. Alright, and there's another circle door there. All the good that does us, considering we're... Hang on, I think I screwed up something. There we go. Okay, so apparently Tettins are enemies. I guess the swirling blue vortex there was kind of a dead giveaway. Alright, and there's a heart door right there. And there's the heart key. Yeah, we can also use enemies as makeshift umbrellas. Of course, I still need this guy in order to get back through here. Alright, and there's star number 2. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and alright, we've got all the stars, all the crystals. And now we can pass through the gate. Arrows show which way an object thrown will travel. Use a wind bullet to change the direction of a blue arrow. Okay, so that'll have to... yes. Okay, yeah, that works. Use the arrows to ride a box. Changing an arrow's direction is still possible while riding. That's good to know. Alright, no need to get that guy. But then again, maybe there is. Yep, I called it. Alright, first star down. Okay, it looks like we'll need to... Looks like we're gonna need to use our brains for this puzzle. Yeah, just like that. 'Cause I'm a genius when it comes to games like this. Okay, and with activating that switch, it should mean that I can... Yep, I called it. And that's one extra life for us. Hang on. I should probably explore this room a bit more. Okay, there's no point to that, so I'll just climb back up and we can continue. And more of these turret guys. We need one more star. There we go. Now to just climb back up this way and go through the door. Yeah, you think that these sorts of levels, since they're later on in the game, would be a little more difficult. Just gotta avoid the spikers. Yeah, and one more extra life. Now we're up to 21. Alright, these are the last three small visions. Okay, and apparently boomies don't do well in water. Yeah, I had to think about it for a second there. Yeah, gotta watch out for those, for the bombs. Especially when they go off. I'll just wait for him to explode. Now, let's see where this goes. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need another boomy to get up there. Alright, and boom goes the box. Or that big block there. I got the circle key now. Is there anything down here, I wonder? Well, there's a star. Okay, so we can't run directly into a boomy while it's counting down. Otherwise, we'll get got. Alright, now I'll go and get into position to get the star. Second star, retrieved. Now let's see what's beyond this circle door up here. Alright, there's the triangle key. Alright, now that we've got the triangle key, we can go and investigate what's behind triangle door. And there's no way I can get... Yeah, there's no way I was gonna be able to make that jump. Alright, that's all 3 stars. I'm fairly certain that there could have been a somewhat better way to get the key, but to get the last star we needed, besides just jumping into the water like that. But hey, if it works, it works. Okay, and it looks like this. This sort of vision is one of the side scrollers. Yeah, I think it's these types of visions that I work better in. Not the ones that go upward. Okay, that was a bit of a Hail Mary right there. Oops. Okay, but okay, that could have gone a little better, but that's okay. We at least know how parts of this vision are gonna go. Okay, we got that extra life back. Okay, and there's no cause for alarm right there. The same of which cannot be said for right there, because I was kind of panicking. Oh, and there's the cannon. Huh. This vision wasn't terribly that long. But then again, if you can clear out a vision like that easily, like that, it really doesn't feel all that long. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we had to avoid that spiker there. Now we just gotta go and explore what was under here. Alright, and there's the circle key. Yeah, that was pretty... Yeah, we found that pretty fast. Hang on. Yeah, I think I screwed something up there. Oop, did not mean to do that. Yeah, do it like that. Alright, and we can't do anything with that until we get the heart key. We only have one out of the 3 stars we need. Well, let's see what we've got to work with around here. Oh wait, I think I know what I need to do. Yeah, first off, get the thing to go this way. And trick Mr. Monster guy here to go this way. Alright, and that's the triangle door. Alright, I gotta time this just right. And there's the heart key. Now I gotta activate the water switch. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Hopefully in this next section we'll find the third star. Yeah, do it like that. All right. Perfect. Now all that's left is the boss battle. Well, this is as far as we can go. Shh! I heard something. Yep, and there's the monster. It's a monster! No, it's Dr. Medem. It's no use. Looks like we'll have to fight him. Yep, and his weak spot is, as you can see, is right on top of his head there. Yeah, and that's how he attacks each time we manage to land a hit on the weak spot. Yeah, gotta watch how he attacks. Yeah, compared to the last three boss battles, Dr. Medem here is a bit trickier than what one would think feasible. Yeah, there we go. Alright, heart pickup. And this time it's going to be a little trickier. Yep, as you can see, he'll once we get a feel for how the arrow moves up there, he'll just move out of the way. Yeah, we need to try and grab the monsters there, not actually run into them. Whoops. Alright. Dodge all his attacks. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have grabbed that heart thing there in case I really needed it. Yeah, like right there. Oh, there we go. Yep, and he melted. I don't remember Dr. Medem being this difficult a boss. Oh, and he's back to normal. How could this be? In trying to create a medicine to cure all ills, I ended up creating an incurable sickness. It's not your fault, Doc. Someone used your dream for their evil purposes. Did you see anything peculiar in your dream? Well, let me see. I remember seeing twin moons. Twin moons? red mist, blue mist, yellow mist, and twin moons. Yeah, I kind of like the way the twin moons look. I've got it! It's the Imperial flag! Then the culprit's at the castle? Let's get back to the castle. Yeah, it looks like we're closing in on the true culprit of all this pain that's been going around the Empire of Dreams. And in the next video, we're taking on Leljimba, the Imperial City. But that'll have to wait until next time, because I think I'm going to call it here for today. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. And remember, as always, to show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, peace out.